Hi, I'm Scarlett Moffatt. I'm going to be taking a little trip down memory lane and looking at some old pictures. So I thought I'd share. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. This was taken a decade ago. It was the promo picture for Gogglebox. We did not have a clue what we were getting ourselves in for. Scarlett would not have realised where she would be a decade later. We just basically said yes to Gogglebox because it was 50 quid and a free takeaway. I'm not even exaggerating. The thing what I love most about this picture is the like live, laugh, love sign above us. I don't know why, but my mum, like 10 years ago, she still actually does, loves a quote. Like there must have been about 50 quotes in our house. It's like, love like there is no tomorrow, live every moment. Oh, that, I mean, wow, I look very dishevelled there. That is from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in 2016. It literally feels like yesterday, like it doesn't feel actually like it was that long ago, but that was all my dreams come true, which it doesn't look like from that picture because I literally look like about to start crying and I'm covered in cockroaches and all sorts of nasties. But I think I'm the only person who's actually enjoyed my experience on I'm a Celeb, as in every trial and everything. I was just so excited to be there. Like I just never really like thought of it as, oh yeah, I'm getting in a cave with rats and water, and yeah, it was just amazing. But I always get slightly jealous and envious when I watch I'm a Celebrity on the TV because it just brings back so many memories. And then when I got crowned Queen of the Jungle, I think that I wish I could have bottled that moment and give it to everyone, because yeah, that's actually up there with like giving birth to Jude and to meeting Scott. Yeah, that's definitely one of my life highlights, winning I'm a Celeb. What's the next one? Oh, I feel like now I'm just going to say every moment is one of my favourite moments, but this, as a Disney fan, and just getting to go to Florida, which I'd never done before, and it's always been a dream to go to like Disney World in Florida and see the Princess Castle, but to be on the main street dancing as Mary Poppins and filming live with Ant and Dec. I think that's like the first time in my life where I sort of like felt like I was like, wow, like what is actually happening? Because the jungle and everything happened so quick. Then I moved to London, started filming Saturday Night Takeaway. I felt like I didn't actually get a breather. And I remember standing on the stage next to Donald Duck actually and just going, wow, this is my life. And I remember thinking, even if this is it and I never get to film again or do anything like this again, it doesn't matter because I've got to do this. I feel like actually Ant and Dec have given me a lot of sort of big key moments in my life, and I'm always really grateful to them. And even when I moved down London, they were so lovely and let me go for Sunday dinner with them and like hung out with us because I didn't know anyone. So I'm just always grateful for them. But I mean, yeah, I would agree that was one of the best days of my life. Oh, this was the NTAs. You will hardly ever see me on red carpets because I always get so nervous. I never know what to wear. I'm like a pajama girl. Like I literally like live in gym jams. But I remember feeling like glam that night because it's not very often I get to be super glam. But yeah, it's always so weird walking red carpets. Even now I'm like, where do I smile at? What do I do? Like, I feel like I forget how to like walk in a straight line. Yeah, but it's always a fab experience. Oh, I love this photo. This is when me and Scott went to Barcelona. We actually got this as a £99 deal and went on holiday. And it was one of them mystery deals where you don't actually know where you're going to go and you don't find out until like a couple of weeks before. And we got Barcelona and we were so happy. But yeah, this was one of the best trips ever because I just ate loads of patatas bravas, loads of bread and alioli and drank lots of wine. What a time to be alive. this is when I was just about to pop with Jude. Jude was 5 weeks premature. He just couldn't wait to meet us. I don't blame him. So yeah, I actually was a week away from giving birth here. But I was still being my social self and out and about. I feel like there's not very often, as a bigger lady, you get to wear bodycon dresses and be able to breathe out. So I felt like when I was pregnant, I literally, everything I wore was skin tight. So I was like, I'm taking advantage of this moment. Oh, and there is the moment that I became a mum, and I remember Jude came out just winking. His little eye was closed for so long, but because he came so early, I ended up having a C-section, which actually I enjoyed my C-section. I know lots of women have bad experiences, but I feel like actually for me in that moment, it took a lot of the anxiety away, and I just wanted him to be here. I was like, yes, just do it. I just want him here. But yeah, just remember hearing his little cry, and just me and Scott looking at each other and crying. But it was a little bit sad because they get taken away straight away, and I couldn't just cuddle him, which I wanted to. But yeah, a couple of hours later, I just didn't really let go of him for about 5 days, I don't think. But I love that photo. Oh, and this is when Scott finally popped the question. I mean, I'm not being funny. I dropped him enough hints from about 2 months in. But yeah, I'd just been down London working actually, and had my hair on top of my head, not a scrap of makeup on, and walked in the house, and Scott was like, oh, you just wait there 1 second. And I actually joked and went, not going to propose, are you? Because it's literally a standard joke, because I knew he was never going to. And he actually did. And little Jude was there with a baby grower on saying, Mummy, will you marry me? And yeah, it was just so lovely. Well, do we have a wedding planned? It changes every 30 seconds of what I want. Like, part of us is like, yeah, let's just go to Vegas and have Elvis do it, and we can drive a pink Cadillac and go to Fremont Street and get really drunk. And then the other part of me is like very traditional and wanting to do it in a church. And then I changed my mind and wanted in a hotel. So I think we need to actually have a sit down and a serious talk about this wedding stuff. But hopefully I will be able to update you soon and actually be like, yay, this is the wedding date.